Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell out before you blow up a plane.
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what, good to say I dabbled in stand-up for something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Hello, I'm on the floor. Hello. Wait, everyone, let me get situated. Okay. Coming to you live from our hotel room in Dallas.
Woo-woo.
We are here. This is not pre-recorded, Ross dog. This is live, baby.
We're here,
We're here, we're queer. Get used to it. We are live from Dallas. Me and Kiki just blew into town. Lila lives here.
We blew our way to town.
We blew our way to town, and boy, is my jaw locked.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hello, friends. Hello. So excited to be here. We sorry we are late to get on stream. We had a little bit of a hotel debacle. The first hotel we tried to go to
It just wouldn't do.
It would not do. It had no place to stream.
Yeah.
It had 2 beds, which we require because this is not a polygamous. What do we? Is it an orgy? No. So obviously 2 beds, but it had we need a bench or a sofa or something like this. It had one sad little masturbation chair in the corner. Yeah, and I was like, you can't even make a set out of that. Also, it was very misleading. Hotels.com had pictures on there that made it look like there's a fucking sofa. And then we get to the room and there just simply was no sofa. So I had to be like a little bit of a diva and say, no, I think we're done here, sire. And the Indian concierge man was very confused and bewildered by our leaving.
He didn't care.
He did not care. So here we are at a hotel that I'm not going to dox. And we met up with Lila at the Blaze today. We did Alex Stein's show.
Prime time with Alex Stein. We were on the pimp lamp.
We're wearing all the same clothes that we were. The sofa game is weak, Jeff Hillman. Okay, well, you know what matters is that there is a sofa. I'm going to throw up. It's just, we need more than a desk, a sad little desk, or one sad little chair. We're trying to create a fucking ambiance here. Did you shoot Alex? No.
More aesthetically pleasing.
If you guys could see, I mean, do we dare to take a tour?
Yes, this place is amazing.
Far more aesthetically pleasing. We could shoot a sitcom here, for Christ's sake.
I'm gonna send all of us the link, and then maybe Keanu can do a little tour.
I will. I'm just looking for my stupid vape.
Where's your vape? I'm thirsty already. What's wrong with me?
Want a water?
I want it.
Here, I'll give you a tour.
I'll
give you a tour.
Here, I'll send you the link.
Okay. Are you sending to
me
on
Twitter? On Twitter.
Pellegrino?
Oh, yeah. Perrier. So glad Frank's last name is not Perrier. I have to fucking sound gay and French for the rest of my life. So, anyway, we went to Alex Stein's show. It was a blast. I feel like every time I see Alex, he gets taller.
He's quite tall.
He's a giant. He's a giant.
He is.
He's like he's Barron Trump sized. So we did Alex. Alex got big fun plans for tomorrow. I don't know if he's revealed them to the public yet, and so we won't be the ones to blow that surprise. But he does have something fun planned for himself in the morning.
A viral moment.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Always scheming the next viral moment. That's what you got to do when you're in this biz, Lila, right?
Scheming.
Constantly, what is next? And Alex is Mr. What Is Next. So we did the show. It was really great. It's good to be back at the Blaze. But Lila, you're just a regular at the Blaze now. You fucking live there. I love it.
I live there.
You have a locker
I
there.
just live on the set, so.
Which is great. And in
shit.
Whew, I know. It's like I feel we just went to dinner and we went to this place called Bar Louie in Texas. You can say where we went to eat, right? Well, I already did. All right, so Keanu is here with the tour. Oh, yes. Turn yourself horizontal if you dare.
What do you want me to do?
There you go. You're horizontal.
There we go. Well, all right. So we're okay. Good.
Why does it sound like you're in Space Stadium? Why does it sound like you're in an underground view tunnel?
Should I mute myself? Yeah. Can you hear me from here?
Maybe it's that Yeti. Probably just yell. It'll pick up.
This is my bathroom right here. It's a lovely bathroom right here. If you'd like to see where I will be taking a shower.
Yes.
Skiing. Women don't poop, but I will pee here.
You know what, Keanu? I'm gonna mute us and then you talk.
Okay. Hi, welcome to M. Kiki Cribs. Welcome. I have a walk-in closet over here, yes. And unlike Chrysanthemum, I didn't fold up my clothes and put them in the closet and fold them up. They're still just laying here in this horrifying suitcase. And then we have a lovely bathroom moment. I will be doing a get ready with me stream probably tomorrow. This is where the magic won't happen, but I will probably eat my leftover quesadillas with my hands in this bed later. So that'll be fun. We have some lovely artwork, a television, and then if you go out here, you can see where our lovely gals are, right? Don't shit on our couch game, all right? And I'll try not to show any numbers. We have a desk. This is where I may write my next novel. I believe I'll be earnest.
That's a memoir desk.
Yes. I am known to stay up very late at night, and I may write my memoir here. I'm Ernest Hemingway. I'm Kiki Hemingway.
What about the furniture?
Yes.
Would you say that this room is overwhelmed by furniture?
There are some unnecessary pieces, and I'm not like of HGTV network, but this right here, this specific thing that is the house of this lamp, it doesn't need the shelving for sure, and it's taking up a lot of space.
What
they could have
put in here.
I would
have just a standing lamp.
I would rather a ghost be standing there. That makes absolutely no sense.
These are competing furniture.
Yes, and why so much storage? Who's putting things here?
How long are we staying here?
Maybe I'll write a few memoirs, actually, and I'll fill the shelves. Then we have a very comfy chair here, right over here. That's Lila's lovely purse. And then, look, we love a round mirror moment. And then there is a pool outside and a basketball court. Yes. Oh, do you want to see what's in the fridge? Everybody wants to see what's in the fridge. I'll show you our snack corner. This is where Chrysanthemum and I and Lila, we will make our coffee in the morning. And then we have Wiley Wallaby, soft and chewy.
I like my men.
Soft and chewy. And Chrysanthemum brought this on the plane. She said, I just brought a few snacks. It was a 3.5 hour flight. And she was like, well, just in case we get hungry. And she brought me a pack of Skittles, which I did eat. She has this, though. Has an apple. It's got an apple in it. And then maybe some chimes. I'm not sure what that is.
Ginger shoes in case someone gets an upset stomach.
So some like something that like cud, like cows chew.
Hey, get off my cud.
She brought some cud with her.
Definitely some Halloween candy
Yes.
in there.
So wait, and we can do it. So we have an apple. Yes, we have an apple here. And then the rest is just.
Hey.
Let's go through it. She did bring me Skittles, and I devoured them. And then this is her cud.
This is.
In case she gets an upset stomach. Here we have what seems to be.
Strap.
Okay, this can't be a fresh bar.
That's from our last trip. That's
It's from
maybe 2 road trips ago.
I swear to God. Okay, chrysanthemum. Okay. Last time we were on the road, we went to LA, and when we were going to LA, she had this yogurt, and she was like, "Maybe I'll eat it." She said, "Maybe I'll eat this later," and I said, "You know what? It's all right. Just throw it away." She kept it on the plane.
I took it in my purse.
She kept it through LA. We were there for a week. A week. Okay, she kept it in the fridge. She's like, "Oh wait, can we get rid of this?" She's like, "I might eat it later." A week. I swear to God, I looked at her on the flight back. She had that fucking yogurt in her purse. I said, "We don't need to do this.
Put it in the fridge."
You're not. I know we had put it in the fridge, but you're pregnant. Throw it away. Be better than the week-old yogurt. You don't need. Just live a little.
We're not eating yogurt that has crossed state lines multiple times.
That yogurt, you do not eat yogurt that has crossed the state lines. Exactly. No, she can't, especially not while pregnant. And this right here tells me, see how there's so much of a gap here?
That's from San Diego, I think.
This is from San Diego. This thing is melted as shit. It is not. I'm going to open it right now. Yes. Look at it. It's crackled in the back. I'll eat it. She just screamed at me. I'll eat it. I swear to you, I'll eat it right now. But listen. Then what other old shit do we have here? Fruit strips. That's current. These look like Halloween candies. That's fine. All right. I do love candies. She saved the half open.
One cookie, the one double.
She's like, I could snack on this in the night with my cud. All right, wonderful. And then we've got a fruit tape.
Those are the best. That's
Is this new?
That's S tier snack.
Okay.
Like a healthy
fruit roll up.
But
Ghirardelli. I'm okay with all the candies.
That's from Halloween.
These are the best Reese's because they have the right amount of peanut butter. Fruit straps.
Very good for you.
Never eat a
That
Nature
is-
Valley in
that's
someone's
also
bed.
from
That's
San
the worst
Diego.
thing that you could do to. It feels like it's from 3 weeks ago. Yes. It's all crumpled. Chrysanthemum. This is the worst thing you can bring for a snack. It's the worst. The worst thing you can ever do to somebody is eat a Nature Valley bar in their bed.
That's true.
You'll never get those crumbs out. More fruit tape and all of her cud. All right, now that we've done that, we'll show you the fridge. Here it is.
That's what.
There's nothing. Oh, look! And she bought 3 more yogurts at the 7-Eleven.
You love that yogurt.
I know. If these things make it to the flight, I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
I don't even know if I've ever seen you eat one. But you
I've never in my life seen her eat a yogurt, and yet she kept one.
buys them.
She buys them and keeps them, and she brings them. She brings them cross state lines. It's not right.
It's a good purse snack.
Is it? If you're not eating
I've
it?
seen you eat it.
You want? I'll fucking eat one right now.
You should eat one. I'm serious. I've seen you purchase them, and
I
I've seen
know.
you have them.
She purchases them, and I've never. Lila, have you ever seen her eat one?
No, I actually haven't.
Because the smell bothers some people, so I try to eat the yogurt in my own time.
It's not in your own time.
Not in my own time. Because the yogurt smell bothers Frank, so I have to scroll them away and eat them very quickly so they don't bother his sensibilities.
What an odd smell to be bothered by
I
yogurt.
don't like yogurt smell.
You're not eating Chinese
See,
food.
The chat agrees yogurt is gross. It offends people.
Well, you don't. Okay. All right. Well, we have 2 rooms here. You have a bedroom. I haven't gotten to her bedroom yet. I'll show you. She's all settled in. But you could eat the yogurts in your room if I see one of those on the airplane. And she gets a pat down every time. So I gather her belongings while she's getting a pat down. If I see one of them in your bag, there will be hell to pay. We're not doing this. We can buy one at the airport.
You need to eat it.
I
Eat it
will.
for bedtime.
Do you want one now?
No, I'm like so full I could puke. Because the more pregnant you get, the less food you can actually eat in one given sitting. So you actually have to eat more, but like smaller meals.
Like a bird.
Like a bird.
We that food was really good. We liked that
like
place.
A bird in a fat suit. I really do like. I just burped a little. I don't know because I think I probably ate too much. It was the fried pickles.
Those were good though.
Anything fried is like a risk.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we have your yogurts. They're full of probiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? Like
It's Frank.
Frank.
Yay! Yay! I made Chrissy leave the room and eat outside when she whips out yogurt. See?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Okay? I can't just eat yogurt wherever I please.
A yogurt is like a very polite thing to eat. Like a parfait. Like nobody's ever been offended by a parfait. That's odd. Like I've never heard that, but she's traumatized.
Yes.
You've traumatized her.
I'm traumatized.
If that's the worst thing about Frank, then he's the best man ever. Yeah.
Aw, thank you for the super chat.
This is where Chrysanthemum resides.
Yes, quick, hide the underpants.
Hide her underoos. Yes. This is where the magic happens. Look, she hung up all of her clothing. Unlike me. This is where she will not poop, but she will pee.
I have a confession to make about the room choices. I immediately put my suitcase in here because I felt like it's safer. It's further away from the door. Like if someone is gonna attack us and murder one of us, you'll probably go first because I'll be like you'll be close to the door. But I immediately regretted my decision because you have the much better mirror and
I said to you.
But I was like, I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna switch rooms like some fucking diva cunt.
I said to you before, I didn't even unpack my stuff in case you changed your mind when we got back.
I'm obviously like very much.
This room has better ambience, but also remember the pizza man? I ran right to the door.
Right.
I will. If somebody's coming to murder us, they're gonna kill me first, and I will run right to the door anyway.
I don't want anyone to be killed.
No one will be killed. But
Yeah.
no, I would save us. Yes.
Reading. This is gonna be me later. Oh God.
Oh God. I'll lift you up.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh, do you need a yogurt?
oh, just reading my vaccine book.
What are you reading there?
Huge bed.
Vax, unvax. Let the science speak. What is this? Did you borrow this from Gino Bisconti?
No, it's by Robert F. Kennedy.
Children's Health Defense.
It's by
Wonderful.
Kennedy and Hooker.
This does not seem like light reading, but
No, it's not. This is gonna be my next 3 months. Is just reading about vaccines.
let's read one line.
Okay, it's not gonna be fun.
Oh, a graph. I already see a graph. That's first words: infant mortality, SIDS, allergies, asthma, eczema. I get that.
It's called the triple threat.
Yes, you want to just scare yourself to Jesus. Yes, so some light reading she'll be doing in her king size bed. It's
Look,
lovely.
you can see through these windows. Make sure both of the shades are down because there's this white shade, this opaque, and there's this translucent gray one. They're both. If they're not both down, peeper's gonna peep. Okay.
They will.
I will not condone peeping.
People don't realize, but people are very, very attracted to pregnant women. See, come.
Oh, come in here. Look, my drawers. Well, maybe don't look in there.
I
Look
stopped
at
myself.
this mirror, though. This is
And my nails fly off because I put them on the plane. They fly off, and for some reason, I'm like, I'm gonna keep them, like I'm gonna put them back on. And
If
they
that
never stick.
fingernail crosses state lines,
I'm good. I'm throwing it
can't.
away right now.
please,
I'm
just please.
throwing
Are
it
you
away.
really? You have to check, Lila. Make sure she's throwing it away.
I'm throwing away the old nails.
She's gonna be up in the middle of the night digging it out of the garbage.
I'm gonna-
Also, you have a great
Look at
OOTD
this
mirror.
This is a
See?
good mirror. Yeah.
I didn't unpack for this very reason. I just wanted you to be in the
Stop.
comfy place.
No. Like I'm totally fine.
You know what? Actually, if somebody would come in, they'd probably just go straight and not go left. I will take.
I don't
if you
want.
feel
I don't think
uncomfortable.
anyone's gonna come in and murder
No one
us.
would come in and murder us. It would be fine. Also,
think-
this is.
I
But
think
if they did, it would be kind of funny that you talk about it on
my
live.
own childhood trauma is because me and my sister shared a room the whole time growing up. We were roommates till I fucking moved out. No, till I went to college. And my bed was right in front of the door. And my sister's bed had the security and safety of being like further inland, closer to the window, but it was like, but I had the fucking murder bed. So I grew up thinking like I'm gonna be, my bed was right in front of the door. Not even good feng shui. You know,
I feel like, well, if that's going to happen, I feel like I'd rather be closer to the door. Yeah.
To leave. I'm stuck in here. I'll jump out.
If you want to trade.
It's a
We're not
beautiful
trading.
room.
It's a great room. This is
It's
the best
beautiful.
hotel
It's huge.
that I've
If
stayed
we
in.
were at the Rio, I would be downstairs in my Edward Scrooge pajamas all night anyway. But
Lila
who
gave
knows?
us these basically for all intents and purposes
They're
Stanley
cute.
cups. Mine has
They're
a C
so
on
cute.
it for cunt.
Mine has a K for
Kiki.
Kiki.
Clan.
I was
Look how
okay.
great these are.
Do you like the C?
I
I was
love
gonna
it.
get you M for Mayor, but then I thought C was
No, I
good.
love the C.
Okay.
I love it.
I
They're
love
so
the C.
sweet.
Look
I
at
can't
C.
because now I'll fit in at the gym better because everyone's got one of these at the gym.
It's cool.
It's very cool. No, I love it. And the color is so iconic. All right. Well, we'll go. That's the end of the tour.
That's
It's
the
not
end of the
any
tour.
bigger than that. We'll go back
Two
to the.
little night tables.
We'll
with
go-
straws in them.
Yeah, we'll go back to our shitty couch now. Ooh.
Yeah. Your couch shame.
Back to the couch.
The couch shamed
After
us.
you snack shamed me.
I didn't. I am going to eat this. I would eat this in a heartbeat.
God.
I'll eat it now if you want me to. Oh my God, eat some cud.
Oh my god! I could.
I wasn't snack shaming you, Chrysanthemum. It was all for comedy.
The snacks have been, they're road snacks.
This is perfectly fine. I opened it, even though it's from San Diego. These things last forever.
This is good cud. It's real good.
Want an apple?
Wow. Not right now, but tomorrow. Do not stay at the Rio again, nor the Strat, Luxor, or Circus Circus. How dare you besmirch the Rio?
We love the Rio. I'll leave here now. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
And we're back.
I love your snacks, Chrissy.
It doesn't sound like you love the snacks.
No, I'm eating this one now, and I feel like now I feel sad because I feel like you saved it from San Diego, and now we'll find more.
I'll find another Nature Valley bar. The great thing about Vegas is you can stay in a different hotel every time and never repeat. That's true.
Got a lot of places.
No! Fealty ordered New York Pizza Express to the room from Tampa. Wow.
That was fun. I'm really glad you brought this plastic bag full of snacks.
I'm glad too. Because sometimes you just want a little bit of chocolate or a little bit of a gummy. And you don't want to commit to a fucking $15 airport family size bag of snack.
I don't have that. What do you call it? I don't even know the word for it.
Craving?
No. What do you call it when you don't do something? When you, holy fuck, this is
Self-control?
I don't have that self-control. Yeah, I'll just eat the whole bag.
Oh,
This isn't bad. Do you want half of it?
No.
Please eat half.
Why don't I shame you for your old snack?
See?
Oh, that's not bad.
It sure is fine.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
fine.
was all for comedy.
Of course.
it's comedic.
I'm not going to put it on like just a bare hotel table.
Oh, let me
I'll put it on my phone. That's cleaner. Oh, hi, chat. That was the tour of the room. Pretty exciting. It was a splurge, but we're worth it. This is like a baby moon, also.
It's a baby moon. Also pop it there if you don't.
Zach, you gals are Silpha King great.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. Yes, and Frank's yogurt comment from before. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Aw. You're probably sleeping now. Because it's late here.
Yes.
It's even later in New York. I have to explain why I was sitting the way I was sitting at the Blaze. Because your back hurt, and you're like, oh, I'm going to take pressure off my back. Now all the pressure is on your shoulders,
Yeah.
and there's the whole rest of your body feels weightless.
Do you feel better?
It makes perfect.
I do. I'm gonna sleep like this. The best part about being pregnant is you can't get up without making noise. Every time you get up, it's like ah. It's fun. Keanu, you want to explain your outfit? You look like an off-duty dominatrix.
Elliot.
Do
Do I?
These
This is
slick-
my dominatrix
slick
play
pants.
I was wearing these pants make an obnoxious noise when you walk, but they're quite comfortable. They're Spanx pants.
Ooh,
I like the noise they make.
they're cute. They're really cute.
But they're quite comfortable. And this was my outfit, and I wore a jewel tone top with them at the Blaze.
Mhm.
We ended
Love
up both
the
wearing velvet
top.
tops, and then you were we were all in jewel tones. It was very cute.
Yeah, the jewel
And then
tones,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
and then
I like that you guys are both velvet though. Did you plan that?
No, I just bought this
I think
From a
velvet's coming
store.
back.
and I was like, was clearly a holiday shirt that went on sale, but I was like,
no,
I think
it worked.
I'm still in the window where I could get away
Hey,
with velvet.
this is a holiday dress that went on sale.
Yeah.
This is a
Anytime.
Christmas dress.
But red always looks good on you, Lila. You
Yeah.
gotta stay with your
It's your
power colors.
Anytime in winter, you can wear velvet or deep red.
Right.
Or
As long as it's cold, it's still the Christmas season, in my opinion.
I hate that though.
this.
I hate the cold. After December 31st, all cold must cease. I think that January, February, and March coldness is just
It's the doldrums
Egregious.
of the year. There's
It-
nothing to
and it's
look
also
forward
like
to.
really, this is the new year, January 1st. I feel still like I'm sleeping. I think the new year truly
Start in the
starts.
spring.
Yes,
But
that is the real
that's
new
where the
year.
astrological year starts. It starts with Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac.
See, I truly believe we've been bamboozled and lied to. I think there's 13 months in a true year, and it should be
Oh.
if there was 13 months in a year, they'd all equal 28 days, which would match the 28 days in a woman's cycle and the 28 days of the cycle of
Why
the moon.
13 months?
Because that's how it works out. If there was 28 days in each month.
If all the months had
Can't really do
28
that
days.
kind of math.
If
Hold
all
on.
the months had 28 days, it would work out to 13 months.
Brainiac.
If all the months had 28 days.
Instead of 31 or 30.
Instead of one random
Oh, right.
February
Because why
month.
wouldn't your cycle, which is synced up with the moon, why would not that not be the marker of time for all humanity? Humanity
it
literally
actually
comes
is.
from.
Because they're lying to us
tick.
about everything.
Yeah.
And also, the new year doesn't start till spring, and your personal new year does not start till your birthday.
A
Why
personal new year.
wouldn't
What?
your year start in spring? Isn't spring like new beginnings?
Right.
Yeah.
Instead, they dump you off in January when everybody wants to kill themselves.
And it's
Yeah.
cold. And did you know that
Awful.
everybody usually, if you by January 17th, whatever New Year's resolution, if you haven't kept it up or started it, you won't keep.
That's why I don't make them.
Wow. That's a fact.
And
What
then
was
you have-
your New Year's resolution
I
this year?
didn't do it.
I had one.
Mine was to like, yeah, well, it's gone. It's come and gone. It was to like get back to working out more.
You can't.
What?
Lift over. You can't with the kettlebells. Stop it. Makes me so nervous. God. I always just say don't bite your fingernails. I don't bite them that much. So
What was your resolution, Lila?
To start streaming.
Oh my
and
God, you've done it.
You want to know I've done it? I've live streamed 4 times this year
Wow.
already. And that means I did more than I did last year, which was I only did it 3 times all of 2023.
Fuck
every-
yes.
Every single time in 2023 was like, this is the testing one. And the longest I did in 2023 was 30 minutes. And the longest I've done in 2024 has been 2 hours.
well,
That's
you're
really
so good at
good.
it, and it's perfect because you have the gift of gab and you're charming and yeah.
And
it's
even just,
easy.
I could watch you squeezing your cats till they meow for hours and hours every day.
Aw.
Exactly.
Was that cute?
That was so cute.
I know. I've got to get Biscuit on Cameo next.
Is that the
too.
black one or the white one?
That's the Mancoon, half Mancoon, half.
Oh, she's fluffy.
She's fluffy.
Do you have
Do you have
any
3 cats?
I have 3 cats.
I haven't seen the Mancoon. I've seen the black one and the
I'll
white
put her
one.
in the next one. The Mancoon is, the black one, his name is Muffin, and he's really loud. And he has really short paws. Like,
Aw.
because he's a mink, so he has short, like kind of stubby legs.
Like a T-Rex.
Yeah, he really does look like that a little bit.
That's so cute.
That's why when I sit him on me, his like paws kind of like stick out. It's kind of like a corgi, but for cats.
the corgi of cats.
Do you have any advice for I'm enfianced to a man whose cat is
Fianced? Is that a verb?
Enfianced.
Fianced.
You gotta give her treats. Do you have treats?
I fed her. One time.
Give her
Lila,
fentanyl.
Lila, good idea. Lila, I gave her
Wrapped in a
treats
turkey.
one day. She walked over to me. She ate them. 20 minutes later, she walked over to me. I'm like, what's wrong with her? She stared me directly in the eye and threw up at my feet. That's the level of
Okay, I gotta tell you. No, this is how she's gonna love you. When you and your husband start to your fiance live together, you be the one to feed her.
Ooh, touche.
No. If you are the one and she knows that you're the one that feeds her, because Muffin, Eric usually feeds the cats, but sometimes Muffin, I'll feed him. He'll start biting my kneecaps. I know.
Aw.
It's weird. You would think they would bite my ankles, but he bites my kneecaps. And
That's kind of cute.
it's kind of awful, actually.
Does it hurt?
Yes, because he's not. They're
Actual bites. I thought it was just a little.
No, they're actual bites.
He's
Like,
like,
he's
cats
like,
are weird.
feed me, I'm hungry, and then I just get super annoyed.
See,
And I'm
this is
like,
how you know a cat will eat you if you die because it's already chomping at your knee.
Oh,
It's regular
absolutely.
hungry.
But that's why I think cats are superior, because they're smart. Like, why wouldn't you eat your owner?
I just want
You're not because
unconditional
you're not supposed to.
love.
You're supposed to show respect.
But if I would eat them.
Yeah, but like only as an absolute last resort.
Yes. And what if you're trapped in the house forever?
What?
Okay, if we were on a
Sure.
deserted island and I was the only survivor, I would eat you guys.
Who would you eat first if me and Keanu died in the,
I must
the same?
take-
I know. Okay, I would start with Keanu probably,
Wow.
because she's like I would just take a few bites, and maybe I'd take a.
I definitely have more fat.
No, I would actually like take a piece from each of you, and I'd probably
Aw.
start with.
I probably
Like
taste like
something
gasoline
here, or maybe a thigh is pretty chunky.
I would do an arm
like a tricep. Yeah.
and a face.
Oh God! All right, Hillary. Frazzle drip 2.0 here.
I love it.
That is alarming.
Oh my gosh.
Pipes, Aaron Pipes, thanks for super chat. OMG, you are all here in Dallas already. Bought my ticket tonight. Looking forward to the show. Yes, Aaron is the shit. We hung out last time we were here and did Dallas. Pipes, we hung out at the whatever that bar is.
Oh
that's
yeah,
in
it's right next to the
shopping center.
hiatus.
Oh, fun. Oh, yes.
Yeah, blonde pipes.
Like,
Pipes. Can't wait to see you, Pipes.
We're gonna have a good time.
It's so I can't believe you would eat our faces. Like,
Well, why not? 'Cause
it's cute when
I
she does
would,
it.
I would,
Yeah.
because I'd probably want to talk to you a little bit.
yeah.
She just looks at it differently. It's like waste not, want not. I love them. They're dead.
Actually, I would eat your brain too, because that probably might be like good.
Mine's just filled with sawdust and
Yeah, mine's probably
Yeah.
kind of small. You'd open up my brain and you'd be like, wow, that's disappointing, but I'm also not shocked.
you're
You'd
like,
be
what are all
yeah.
these Skittles doing in
Like, wow,
here?
there's spiders in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would do whatever I had to do to survive, and if that means eating you, yeah, it's gonna happen.
I would want you to leave my face for last. But then again, if you had a hard time eating my dead corpse, maybe would you like behead me and then be like, okay, now I can pretend this is a different person. But then maybe save my head and then like do what you have to do. Eat
No,
my
I would
body.
eat your eyes.
No, but I feel like my literal best feature.
Well, and they probably taste delicious.
Ugh, it's heartbreaking.
I wouldn't even eat like a fish eye, like for $1 million. I don't think
I've-
I couldn't do it.
When I used to go to the supermarket with my mom, she would get not the supermarket. Well, yeah, it would be the supermarket or whatever the farm market would be. We'd go and buy food, and they used to have like the fish just out, like chilling on the ice. And I would go around and like touch all the fish eyes, and she would yell at me. She'd be like, "Chrissy, no." I'm like,
You were just inquisitive.
I'm like, no one's buying these for the intact eyes. But then you realize that is
It's
kind
a
of
good point.
it's
though.
part of what makes the fish look healthy.
Do you know what balut is?
Balut,
Balut.
balut.
Oh,
Yeah,
bird in
Yeah.
a nest.
it's a Filipino dish,
Yep.
but it's literally like you eat the baby bird.
No,
It's in the egg still, but it's like fully formed. Like it's like
I
right
know
before
what
it's
egg
about-
in a basket is. It's where you have a toast, a piece of bread, and you cut a hole in the middle. You put the egg in there. And
This is
fry it.
far more
No,
sinister.
this is like the bird gets eaten
It's
right before it's about to hatch. So it's like a
Oh
fully
God,
formed
it's like an
bird.
abortion.
So
Yes.
yeah, and also it's the nest is sweet. It's made with their like spit, right? The birds.
It's salty. It's
Salty.
delicious.
There's something of the like that like they make a dessert too. My dad and my uncle. My dad would never. My dad would go to Singapore and like China for fireworks stuff. My uncle will eat anything. My dad he would have 12 Cliff Bars, and they'd be at these big dinners, and they'd bring out a nest with a flopping fish in it. He'd be like, I can't do it. And then everybody's like, he's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, but I just can't. But
like one of those Simpsons, like 3 blinking eye.
or
fish.
like some of the fish in the sushi stuff, some of them they move, they're still moving, like, and they think that's like cool. Which to each
I would
their
fry.
own.
I would cut your ear off and fry it. Like maybe it'd be
a
like
fried ear.
I could
it
see
might
that.
be
Would take like a
crispy.
pig's ear, like give it
Yeah.
like one of the dogs.
Yep.
Like a pig's ear.
And then I would eat your arm.
You know what? I'm not surprised you would eat us, but I would like. I think I would be disappointed if Muffin or Waffles tried to eat my body.
They
I'd be
wouldn't.
like, "Come on, big."
I would
You
cook
know?
you. I wouldn't just eat you raw. I would cook you. I would make a fire, and then I would hopefully like where would this be happening? If it was here in this place, let's say if there was like a shutdown or something.
This
and I was
hotel
like,
room.
yep, and I would. I would have first. I would
We'd have
start.
the
With,
mini kitchen.
well, I would have to start with the snacks.
But like, is there like a way out of this apocalypse? Like,
No.
So even just survive as long as possible.
Yep.
Even
Yeah.
if like you're like the world outside is gone, you would still. I get it. I mean, yeah, the will to live. I wouldn't mind if you. I'd be
If
okay
I
with
died,
that.
I would want you to live. I just would. I don't know.
You'd want me to live.
I would want you to live, but I'd be
It's
like,
cute when she does it.
Yeah. it is cute when she does it.
Exactly.
This is a hypothetical.
Hypothetical, of course. Aaron Pies, Lila, you need to figure out who has the least silicone in them before deciding who to eat first.
Nobody has an them.
No silicone in this house.
Should I? I don't know. Boob
Would
job.
you?
No, I couldn't do a boob job. I would look ridiculous.
Arya's cat does the same thing. Lila bites her knee to let her know she needs food.
Yes, it's like
What is it about the knees?
I don't know because they like to
stick out?
Yeah, they like to like stand up on their hind legs and try to get as high as they can, and it's the knee that they can get to.
That's a little unsettling.
Yeah,
Every
it's
once in
really
a while, I'll
bizarre.
wake up and Six is the cat's name, and she weighs like 6,000 pounds. She's morbidly obese.
What?
Every once in a while, I'll just wake up and she has a low center of gravity. She's just standing on me, and I'm frightened, and I don't know what
Like she
she's
could
doing
stand on your fucking chest.
Like
and-
standing on her hind legs.
on me like this, and I'm like,
The dogs do that too. They'll stand
Yeah.
right on you. They'll stand on your neck.
yeah.
And
She
lick
just
you.
doesn't. She doesn't get it. She trapped me in the bathroom the other day. 20
was
minutes.
really
I couldn't
scary.
Get out. Yeah.
My cat Cupcake, she will not let anybody in the world like hold her. And she's the white
The
cat.
black one, right?
No, the white one
Oh.
that makes all that noise. If a stranger was to hold her, she would act like 6. Like she would scratch them. I'm the only one she tolerates to even let hold her like that because we've had her since she was 4 weeks old, but she does not like me.
That's
Dang.
the thing. Gino got 6
You
when
have to
she was
assert
like
dominance, says
three
K.
days
Roberts.
old or something. He like bottle fed her, so she creepily imprinted on him and
Yeah.
they like make love. It's gross. She doesn't like anyone else. No one else. There's no
No,
hope.
He's
It's very-
mentally ill.
It's very sweet though that they like Cupcake really loves Eric. It's very sweet how their bond is.
Chris Thompson says she sounded like she planned this out. Oh, meaning you eating all of us.
Yep.
Thank you, Chris. Viking. Lila doesn't have the spine to eat Chrissy.
I do.
Oh, she does though.
I do. And again, I would eat anybody. I would eat anybody in this chat before I ate them.
Thank you.
So
At
I would
least
eat you
there's that.
first, actually.
Viking.
Viking.
Should take a little chomp out of that Viking horn.
Yep.
No, the black ones are bad. Sure. We Keanu and I, as we discussed on Simcast, we did our video diversion. We boarded our plane. And I was like, last trip don a plane before giving birth, and then we
thought
go
it was the cutest
to
thing.
swing over to, and sure enough, cockpit door completely shut, and I was like, panic seared through my body. I was like, oh my God, there's a chance we have black lesbian pilots.
Right. And honestly,
And
it's not the race. It's just, I know myself in a panic situation. There was a recording. I don't know what plane was crashing, and it was a woman pilot, and she was calling in, and she did sound sort of panicked, and I don't blame her. It does just make you nervous. You just want some old white man as a pilot. And
that's so much to ask.
Yeah.
That we have an old white man flying the plane. I don't think it is. I want to play. Let's see.
But the pilots have no bedside manner anymore whatsoever.
Oh, you guys look so cute.
This was our diversion video.
I said, "Oh, could I get some wings for the baby?" We planned it all out, and then the door was shut.
That was cute.
Do 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 do.
Beep 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 beep
Boop
beep
boop boop.
boop.
You're
Beep.
like, can I get some wings for the baby?
For the bean.
The bean.
The bean.
The last flight with the bean inside me.
Right. So she won't be giving birth on this flight.
No, I promised the flight attendants I would keep the baby in my body.
No amniotic sac in the aisle. Absolutely not.
Yes. Last
Dallas, here we
flight.
go. Can we get a pair of wings for the bean?
Oh, wings for the bean.
Cockpit's not open. We have no idea who's flying us.
No idea. Can we ask the color of the pilots?
I have one quick question. Color and gender of the pilots. For the bean's sake.
Well-being.
Yes.
It's for my peace of mind.
We just always like to know.
Color and gender of pilots. Thank you.
I ask this on every flight. All right. First class, here we are.
And then lights the sheer terror in the faces of the first class passengers who go, oh, dear God, let them be kidding. I hope they're not going to have to sit next to us.
Actually, and then we didn't even have anybody with us. We had our own little row.
That is
nice.
so nice.
That was my plan and my hope and my dream, is that because when I booked our tickets, there was like nobody else in the row. I was like, okay, hopefully no one else will come. We can spread out. Speaking of spreading out, I get the pat downs as you do if you don't want to go through the radiation machine. And well, I guess my gal was a little extra thorough this morning.
She had her hand right on your taint, and I captured it. I'm not kidding. This got more views than my live, accidentally capturing a shooting video.
She's got like a whole hand in my fucking crack.
It is, and her hands on your waist. Yes,
this got very personal.
Why
this
did
was
they
the
stop
most
you?
personal. It's not that they stopped me. It's like I don't go through the radiation machine.
Oh, okay.
And even before, ever since my mom got brain cancer, I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. Sorry. And I know it's probably people like say, oh, it's a fractional infinitesimal amount of radiation, and I'm just like, I'm good.
You know what?
I'll wait the extra 15 minutes and get fucking pat down. And it's affection. I'm a physical touch love language person. So
right.
But this woman was, and I get a lot of pat downs every time I go.
She was thorough.
Was thorough.
She's all in there.
I have more photos of it. I see.
She looks like she has a whole hand in there.
Here's one. She's here on your thighs. Ooh, and you can see it moving. She goes right up there. Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know if that was the back of the hand. I think I'm pretty sure it was the front of the hand. She took a little extra time with the boob sweep. Oh no.
Here she is. Wait, I don't know if you can
put
see
the
it.
camera? Hold on. I'll remove this and then you can put it up.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. So, and I can make it move. Can you see?
Make it move.
All right. Look, here she is with her hands on her breasts. Rub, rub, rub.
My God.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, she really got in there. Rub, rub, rub.
Wow. She's really like, yeah. I could be a fucking TSA agent at this point. I know the whole spiel. They do this. They're like,
she went a couple extra swipes to rub. What else do I have here? Let's see.
It's funny. It like makes me laugh because I'm like, this is your job to feel me up.
Oh my God. Look, this is hilarious. It's awesome. She just gets right.
Boom.
Yeah, she loved it. She did.
She said, I know you're expecting. I'll be gentle. And I was like,
That's funny.
Ugh.
Yeah, she gets right in there.
And I was like, I guess it's pretty cool that it's like, okay, without a doubt at this point, people know the deal. They're not just like, oh, you've let yourself go.
Down the leg.
Look at that. Ugh.
Maybe I didn't realize I was witnessing something sinister happening.
I was laughing because I knew you were recording.
Well, I was,
because
it was
the last
a live
time
photo.
you tried to take pictures and videos on my last pat down, and the woman like saw you and said, don't you tape it. And I'm like, it's my pat down. What do I want it filmed? You know?
These are hilarious. Yeah, I didn't realize, and also they're live. That's why it goes.
I mean, I'll take pat down over radiation any day.
I take the radiation, I guess, but you're probably right. It's like vaping or White Claw or these things that look inside of our skin. They're all going to give us cancer.
You know what I wonder is like when they go through the machine, does it show up like an X-ray? Like they can see there's a baby in there. Like let's say you didn't forego it and you went in. Could they just? Is it like a fucking ultrasound where they can see everything you're working with?
I think it's like a metal detector.
There are metal detectors, but there's also the particle, like the thing that goes around you.
I wonder, well, why would they be looking inside of your body?
Because they want to see if you got a fucking bomb in your anus.
Oh.
So yes, they can see the baby. I guess.
That's not okay though. That it's not safe for you to do that right now.
No. I would argue that it's not safe for anyone to do ever.
No, yeah.
But that's just because I'm a flat earther. So
I'm a flat chester. So,
just a flat earther trying to get by and
just trying to get by.
Yeah.
We always have fun at the airport.
I love the airport.
We do too.
I don't.
Why not?
Because I hate the process of TSA. You know what I'm looking forward to? Private jet.
Yeah,
private jet. Like
PJ.
you just get there so much. You don't have to get there 2 hours before your flight. You could get there like 15 minutes before your flight. You walk right on.
Mm-hmm.
There's no TSA. You could bring whatever the heck you want to bring. It's your flight. That's the kind of life I'm looking forward to.
You're homies with the pilot. You're in a flight log, which is a whole status symbol.
Yeah, I'm so sick of flying commercial. I just can't do it anymore. I can't take it. 2024, private jet. By the end of the year,
you're gonna skip first class. You're gonna go straight to private.
Straight to
PJ.
Why? You know what? If I'm living in this, hypothetical fantasy world, it's like go big or go home. Yeah, skip the private jet.
No.
Let me get to the good stuff. The first class.
Skip first class.
Let me get to the private jet. Why not? Also,
like you're on like Kiki Air, I manifest it every day. It might be when I'm like 60, but like Kiki Air, and then we design it like everything will be like a mauve or like a nice teal,
millennial
right?
pink.
Like a Chrissie Mayr, a lilac air.
Imagine being on a
May
plane
Air.
Imagine being on a plane right now, though. You could just be sitting on a couch like this.
It's true.
I don't like that idea. I like the idea of being strapped in to a vehicle of transport.
Strapped in. That's no. I like the idea of this whole building's moving right now. We're on a jumbo jet that's private plane.
I like a first class moment.
How many times have you been in first class?
I've been on first class a bunch of times, but that's because I have a nice dad. Right, because my dad always, because he's too nice to be able to upgrade me to first class, right? But it's not right. But I mean, one time in Charleston, this is the strangest thing ever. They let me. I was so late. I checked in. I drove drunk. I drove my Mini Cooper drunk to the airport. I was like, she said, the lady looked at my ticket. She said, "You better run." I was like, "I'm in first class, for Christ's sake." I ran.
You better run, she said.
She did. I ran shoeless to the gate. They had shut the door. I was like,
shoeless?
Yes.
You just let your shoes fly off? You brought them.
I just took them off when you go through security, and I had them. I was like, "Please, I'm going to a funeral." They're like, "All right, come on." The plane had moved away from the gate. They let me go barefoot on the tarmac and walk up the steps, and I had a first class ticket. Everybody on the plane was like,
everyone was like, "Oh, she's here. Now we can take off."
No. They were like, "This stupid cunt. What is this? Like, how dare she stop our flight?" And then she sits down there. It was really quite
We had a shoeless Uber driver today.
You know what?
She didn't need to put them on either, right?
That's actually safer.
I don't
to be
drive with
shoeless.
Yep.
Yeah.
He came
You got
out
full grip.
He came out, picked us up from the airport with no shoes,
And it was
put
wet.
our luggage. It's wet out. It's raining.
Yeah.
Stepped in the wet ground.
You really
had
needed
some
Put
that.
our
over
luggage in his trunk. Drove us to the first bad hotel. Unloaded our luggage in his socks in the wet. And then I was like, "Well, dude, you're not gonna put your shoes on?" He's like, "No." And he's like, he was being nice because I'm like pregnant. And I was like, "She's pregnant. I'm weak." And then he's like, "I never get out of the car for dudes." Because I'm like, yeah, because it's like then it's a chivalry face off. You're like, what do you put the luggage in the car from another dude when a dude can do their own?
He did get right out with his socks on the wet ground. Why didn't we think more of that? Like, maybe let's not get.
I couldn't take my eyes off his socked feet. He was on his tippy toes because he was trying to mitigate the amount of wetness on his foot by doing tippy toes.
And then
I see nothing wrong with the shoelessness except for the fact that he got out of the car, because sometimes I think without a shoe you can have more control of the pedals. So
I don't drive with.
It's like rock climbing. Yeah.
Maybe it's something like that. Also, I've never flown in first class, but I did this year sit right behind first class,
Right.
and I had felt like I was making it. I was like, I am right
You
there.
got the first class runoff. You got the vibes. You could hear the clinking of the real plates.
I was.
You were
This
like,
was
oh, I
on
could
the
maybe
flight
use
to-
their bathroom.
The flight to San Diego.
Ooh.
I got right behind first class. Not only that, then
what
when
airline?
American,
American
and I
is
got
like
to the
back on
airport,
top for me now.
a lady recognized me, and I was like, she was like, "You do stand up," and I was like, "Yes, I do."
See,
And it made me feel good. And I remember right before I got on the plane, I was like, "Oh, I wish you would have asked to take a picture with me," because I was like, "Then that would have really made it." But then when I landed in San Diego, the guy who pushed me in the wheelchair, when I told him I did stand up, he walked away, but then he looked me up, and then he came back and was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm so close to making it. It's happening."
That's awesome. The only time I was recognized in an airport was when I had no makeup on, going through security. I could not have looked more hideous. And the guy behind me, he's like, "Oh, I took out my laptop, and as you can see, all of my base stickers. This screams problematic. My laptop screams insurrectionist, far right supremacist, or whatever." And he was like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "I know you." He's like, "You do stand up." He's like, "I've seen you on Tim Pool. I'm a big fan." And I was like, "Cool, come to what was it, the Tampa show or something?" And then he fucking came. He came to the show. He's like, "Remember me?" It was either he came to San Diego or he came to Tampa.
Oh, he must have come to San Diego. It was when we were going home, and then he was like, "Do you think she would mind if I took a picture with her?" I said, "She won't mind at all."
And I
asked her.
The first thing I said when he's
Well, I
like,
guess
when
I
he
asked
recognized
you.
me, I was like, "I'm so sorry, I have no makeup on right now."
He loved it. No,
and I was like, "Ugh."
he was really sweet. He was really sweet. That's cool.
It was really cool. I was like, little old me.
Yeah, and
it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It really does.
I'm like, wow.
I sat in first class once, and the man next to me wouldn't stop talking to me, and then he showed me porn on his phone.
Oh
So
my
What?
God.
I swear to God,
What kind of porn?
it was this ball smashing thing. He thought it was funny, and I went, "What am I even up here?"
Was it Super Smash Balls 3?
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. And then someone from first class too. He was like, "Are you an influencer or something?" I'm like, "No, I'm asleep." What are you doing? And then,
Sleep.
and then he came to Three Monkeys and saw me because they trapped me in a. You know what? No matter where I go, I always get sat next to the lunatic anyway. So I'd rather be at the back of the plane. He came to Three Monkeys and saw me. He's like, "Do you remember me?" I was like, "No." He's like, it was like 6 months. He's like, I finally made it back to New York. I sat next to you on the airplane. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Damn.
Are you serious?"
You gotta be
But I
careful.
want a private jet because I think it's safer than a regular plane.
Because it's got less people and stuff on it.
Yeah, and also because you can sit at the back of the plane and still be like luxurious.
And have sex back there.
Yeah, the back of the plane really gets a bad rap.
It's the safest part of the plane. Did
What?
you see the clip
Really?
where they
Then how come they
show-
don't charge them? Why isn't first class in the back?
because
Nobody
they don't
wants
want you
to
to
get
know
off the
that.
plane last.
Everyone thinks they're fucking Rosa Parks, like, oh,
Well,
I
also,
can't be in the
planes
back.
don't really crash that often. So
No. Well, not until now. Not until the
Yeah.
These
DEI.
pilots have no bedside manner. They're like, "I don't know how this flight's gonna be." They'll say it over the intercom. They say the strangest things nowadays.
They
I
do.
don't know
They're
why.
unchecked.
It's ridiculous.
have you ever been on a turbulent flight?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was on a turbulent
One
flight,
really bad one.
and my friend next to me started praying, and I'm like, this
I
is
pray
not-
every flight.
No, but like
Oh,
she
do you
started
see me
praying
cross myself?
audibly loud though, like the plane was gonna go down, and it
Like
was
with a
scary.
rosary. Yeah.
It was scaring me. It's like, yes, okay, like a nice little prayer in your sleep by yourself is one thing, but like now the plane is shaking and you're praying loudly.
That's when you gotta pray the loudest. is when
Okay, but
shit's
it's now it's
popping
freaking
off.
me out a little bit.
The prayer was freaking you out, not the plane.
It's
Yeah,
just the
like,
fact
The
that
prayer
she was,
made it real.
yes, and it's like, okay.
Like, do you know something we don't know? Did God tell you that we're gonna crash a plane?
And then a part of me is like, okay, are you praying because you actually scared, or is this like, I don't know.
Are
what
you
this-
like an Easter Christmas praying type of person? You know what I mean? Are you only doing it because things are bad right now?
I
I'm just
always,
confused.
every flight, it's the only time I ever do this, but like every flight, and I try and hide it when we start to take off. It's just super,
You gotta. I pray every time.
I do it every time. I cross myself. It's the strangest thing, but like, it's just my little thing. that I
Dude,
do,
it's
right.
it's good.
People
I
shouldn't
don't
be
think I'm-
flying. It's not
Can't
natural.
hurt.
I don't think I'm going out on a plane though. I don't think that's the way it's gonna
No.
happen for
Because
me.
once you also have to like kind of like give yourself over. Like, look, if I'm meant to die on this plane, like, so be it. I guess I'm in your hands now, God. You know.
I'm not afraid of flying, and once you're up there, it's just when it starts going,
You
and
know,
you have to
though-
just put it out of your brain. I love flying, actually, but I like the,
It's a miracle your heart's even beating in your chest at this very moment. So
it's true.
it could go out at any freaking second.
Also, there's booze on planes. That helps. I mean,
And I have a heart beating down near my cooch too.
isn't that weird that there's
you
a
got
heart
2 hearts.
and there's a penis in you?
There's a penis in me right now,
No,
wow.
Frank.
it's so weird. There's a penis.
Don't worry, I can barely feel it.
Aww.
It's
He's
weird.
a little baby.
He's a bean. He weighs 2 pounds, 7 ounces. I don't know how long he is. And I guess they can't measure that. But I had ultrasound on Monday. He looks like a dinosaur because they put the little wand over you and you can see all the vertebrae like moving around. It's like this looks like this spiky little spine. It looks like there's a fucking dinosaur in there.
He was like running on your
This
boob, wasn't he? Right?
baby is so athletic already. I could see him like pumping his fucking legs. He was doing this, like he was literally like fully stretching both his legs out. And I was like, I could see like a little fucking calf and a quad and a hamstring, and I was like,
He's like,
those are legs.
he
Like
wants-
those are like little legs going.
How did it make you feel?
Like it's surreal. Each one makes you feel a little bit different. Like the first one, I cry. Well, I basically cry every time
yeah.
because you're like, oh god. But the first one, I like really cried and like teared up a lot because you're like, oh my god, it was so much more formed than I expected at the time. And then this last time, I hadn't seen him since the 20 weeks. So it was like 7-8 weeks ago. And I was like, he's so much bigger. Whoa. Like he's starting to get more claustrophobic.
Before the year is done, you're like gonna have a whole baby.
I can't believe it.
He's gonna walk out and be like, "Where
He's
is
like,
my StreamYard set up?"
Yeah.
Mommy.
Where's
Chrissy,
my
he's gonna
Yeti
be
Blue?
So cute.
Oh, he will be.
I hope so.
Oh my God,
Oh,
he'll
he's
be
gonna
an
be
artist and an
perfect.
athlete and a scholar and he'll be everything.
Oh,
He will be.
he's crazy.
What do you think? He's gonna have dark hair, like you naturally blonde-ish hair, I guess.
Depends.
I think
It
he's gonna
depends
have a lot of hair.
whose genetics gonna win out. Like they've already duked it out. I guess it's probably already decided. It's probably too late to just like think blonde thoughts. Like
No, I have
probably
a
already.
feeling he's gonna have a lot of hair,
oh,
and I feel like he's gonna be so cute and
He'll
little
probably be
chunky.
tall, and like if he's already tall in there.
taller than me would be good.
How tall? 5'3". That's well,
How
yeah.
tall is Frank?
He's like 6
6.
foot. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be so cute.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
He's gonna come out. He's like, I am a Democrat.
But when I look at my brother, Scandinavian German,
well, yeah,
his wife Iranian, my niece and nephew all blonde, blue eyes.
So he could
Well, actually,
be like.
Eva has brown eyes.
Can you
But
imagine?
they
Oh,
look.
your niece and nephew are so cute.
I love them. They are. And what if he
Mhm.
comes out? He does blue eyes, blonde hair, and then what if he's like exactly like He has
I'll feel
different
bad if he
everything,
looks
yeah.
all like me. I'll be like, oh, sorry.
What if he's like, I am?
They
But then am
say-
I gonna feel bad if it looks all like Frank? No,
They
it's a
say
boy. It
that-
doesn't look like Frank.
The firstborn son is a female version of the mom.
Oh my god, he's gonna be racist.
I wonder. Oh, and then like I like my brain. First of all, pregnancy and birth. It's just the craziest thing ever.
It's so
My
crazy.
brain goes to like teenage years.
Oh,
I'm like,
God,
what
I
are they
can't
gonna be
even think about
like?
that
What are
yet.
they gonna be like? They're gonna hate me and
Oh,
just go
you're-
against everything I say and like have like rebel. Like I just want to
think-
love you.
I feel like the next 4 years, the first 4 years are the most magical. It's like the first 4 years.
It'll be like a little.
That's when I feel like
Yes, I'm talking about you.
I feel like that's when they're like still attached to kind of like they're here on Earth, but they're still attached to the spirit realm.
Yes.
You know, and so like
At
babies,
3, kids can talk about their past lives if they've had one.
yeah, and that's why they're so pure and they're so in the moment and they're so loved because they haven't been like tainted by life and the rules of
stand
life
up.
or like anything like that. But they're just 3-year-olds are seriously just pure love and happiness and giggles and fun and everything is brand new to them. Going to the
Right.
beach for the first time or like seeing a butterfly. Like remember the first time you saw a bug or just something. I remember the first
Yeah,
time.
I remember the last time I saw a bug.
Yeah.
I was like, kill it with fire.
I remember the first time I saw a centipede.
Human or regular?
Regular centipede.
Lord.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's true. It is cool to like. Butterflies are fucking incredible.
Butterflies
Like,
freaking
you see
out.
the what was it? Not a meme or a thing going around. It's like butterflies live for 2 weeks and they spend their time doing shit like this. And the butterfly was just harassing a goose, like just flying around its face, and the goose was like,
Me too.
and the butterfly was like, ah, fuck you. And I was like, that's what I imagine it was saying.
They go in this little like thing that like and they look so creepy and furry, and then they come out with these like beautiful wings. But I find them. A moth is also a butterfly, but just gray, and people don't like moths.
Moth is like a lesbian butterfly.
And when you squish a moth, it turns to
A
dust.
moth is
I don't
like,
like
it's a
it.
low effort butterfly.
Yeah.
Chrissy, you're about to feel like the best love, highest high, better than any drug you've ever experienced in
Better
your
than
whole
killing
life.
a set? I don't know if that's
No.
possible.
No, 100%. It's going to be like killing a set times a million, times a standing ovation when you first see
You
the
will.
face of
That
your
seems
child. It's going to be
Unfeelable. That seems like
it's going to
more
your
than
your
I'm
whole life is going to
capable.
change. You're going to be a brand new person. The Chris you are right now and the Chris No, it's Give it to me, I'll eat it.
No,
It's going to be incredible and you and Frank, the love you have for each other, you think it's powerful now. It's going to just
I know.
explode.
And he's gonna want to bone you even more because you carried his child this whole time, and
didn't fuck it up.
yeah,
Knock on wood.
you didn't. No, you will. And it's a fun new adventure. You're gonna have so many new jokes. Like
And you're going to be even more powerful, more successful because you'll have someone to be like living for more outside of yourself. It's going to like the successful people have children. You're
and
gonna be great.
Right, look at Elon Musk.
He's got what, like 11 of them?
his
Nick
kids
Cannon.
are named like @67854.
Yeah, multiplied
321.
46.
Also, you're gonna have like a little thing to squish around and dress up. Be like, first Halloween, we throw you in there and catch you, and then we'll put you in a basket or and then we'll
And it's also going to like your child.
a little photo shoot that.
Oh, that's gonna be so cute. But it's gonna heal like a lot of your own, like you'll understand yourself as a child. Like you'll heal so many of your own inner wounds by like loving your child in the way that you wish you were able to get love. Like it's going to be beautiful. This is gonna be the
How do
best
you
day of
know
your
all of
life.
this, Lila?
God, I
Why are
feel
you
it.
so wise?
I'm just
You
intuitive.
know.
I just know. And little kids, I swear, everywhere we
They
go,
love you.
They
They're
just
obsessed with you. I see it.
come up to me when I was at home.
They
people-
stare you down.
They just I think they could just.
It's because
see
you all are the
something.
same size. I think they're
Probably.
like, look, that's like me in a couple years.
No, and
you
this
know?
is true. One time I was hiking by myself, and this little girl in a stroller pointed at me, and she goes, "Where is her mommy? Look, mommy, she's walking all by herself." where's her mommy?
No.
And she was
She was
so
looking
serious.
out for you.
She was so serious. She was so confused. She was like,
And
how
you're
is
like,
she?
bitch, I've grown.
How is she
Yes.
alone by herself?
If only you've seen what I've seen.
But gosh, they're just kids are the best.
They
Like they're
are.
just so pure of love, and like I love when I make eye contact with like a little kid at a grocery store and they just like smile at me. I'm just like, oh, you're just so pure still. And
Kids are cool. You don't
loving.
want to lose your inner child part
Yeah.
of you.
And I think maybe that's why I feel this way, because I do feel like I am so connected to my inner child, maybe because I am the youngest in my family. I grew up like my mom did daycare, so like I grew up like around like a lot of kids. I saw a lot of kids coming out of our daycare. Like my mom raised babies from like 2 weeks till like they went off to school, you know.
Aw.
So
My mom and my parents didn't really want kids. They were like, what else are we doing? So, but my mom does say, she's like, you guys are the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, you guys are just my life.
My career for
Yeah.
for
he
you.
literally gave birth to her best friend.
Yeah,
Keanu, and how beautiful is that?
You know
Wow.
what? And as much as my mom's my best friend, my dad is too. And then he's like, no, he's like, it's creepy birth and all this stuff and having children, but you guys are just, my dad is also my best friend. But they're goofy like me. They say shit like that, but you're gonna have built-in family, built-in love of your life right there. Which makes me want to weirdly cry for you. I don't know what the hell that
That's what my mom said.
After
After my mom died, at her memorial, like one of her really good friends, Irene, said, she's like, your mom told me that like you were her soulmate. Like,
Yeah.
she said that to me, and I was like, oh my God.
I know. God, I know. It was so, but she's still around you anyway, so you're gonna have a built-in buddy, and he's gonna love you more than anything. Why?
I'm gonna be like,
why? And
And
then
you
we're
know
gonna put it in the basket of raisins.
Here's the most important thing, Chrissy. The first like 8 years of your kid's life, like you really are the most important. They want, you're their best friend. You're the one they want to hang out with all the time. Like they don't have like friends at school yet. Like you are the coolest person to them, and you're all that they know. So it's like it's such a special time, and it's like these moments. You're the first. I would say like the first 7 years of your life really shape you as a person. So it's like that first 7 years is so critical. But you and Frank are going to do such a good job.
He'll be you'll be it's best friend, and we're gonna put so many weirdo outfits on it. We'll dress him up as a cloud and a frog and a box.
I want like a lot of little animal costumes.
Animal with just a little bear. He's gotta have like 7 different Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah.
Just do a photo
You have to
shoot.
do and like do it up like a Kardashian, like do like 7
And
Halloween photo shoots.
You cannot carry or hold or love your baby enough. That's also like a myth too. People are like, oh, you're supposed to let your baby cry. No. With like the first like 9 months of a baby's life, they can't differentiate between you and themselves. Like, so you are them. Like when they see you, they think that that's them. So it's like it's very critical to always just give them all that love. If you give your child love, they'll just have a better life.
My
in the long
mom
run.
still to this day, and I tower over her. She's like your height, Lila. Like
She's so sweet. I love your mom.
Such a petite. She goes, because I was a fat shit baby. Like I looked like 3 months old already. They told me I looked like David Letterman. Rocco was cute, perfect size, brown hair. He could read already. I was this big like a turkey, but she was like, I loved your baby body, and he would always rub your cheek on my face. Every time I see her,
your brother would do that, or you would do that?
She would rub her cheek on my face because she was like, I just loved snuggling you. Every time I see my mom, she still makes me rub my cheek on her face. I'm 31 years old. It's sweet, but I go,
that is so cute.
I know,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I know. And she's like this little petite lady, and she's like, I just love snuggling you. I'm like, yeah, because I was like a pug, like a fat shit
That's so
snuggle bunny.
sweet.
But she still remembers that. It's weird that we come out of people.
It is weird.
In summation, yeah.
It's so weird.
You got a built-in best friend. And also, and not for nothing, not one other part of you is any different other than the baby belly. That's it. So you bounce right back. Right.
Oh, just to do this, I can barely breathe. I'm George Floyding right now.
If it's
like
started,
I can't tie my shoe without getting winded. Like, and I crushed it in the Vista Reach. I was very flexible, and it's like, I used to put my head in between my knees. It's like, that's not happening.
It's just weird that there's another person here, isn't that?
I know.
Hello.
He can hear all of you.
I'll sing some opera.
Yeah.
Play him some music.
You know, he can also hear when there's no super chats.
Yeah.
We need super chat.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, what's up? Great U.S. treasure hunt. Congrats, Chrissy. My daughter's baby is due in July. I know this is the third baby I've heard of that's due in July. If they name him Julio, I will laugh secretly, but not openly. Why Julio? Is she married to a Latinx? Oh, I get it. Zach, you can always drop your baby off at the firehouse. That's true.
Send it down the river in a basket of reeds, like Moses.
Treasure hunt only if you really dig their subs. Dig their subs. I think I missed something. You can also hear when there are no super chats.
we have to pay for its college, or maybe college won't even.
Yeah,
be a thing by
I do sympathize with Lizzo right now. I do feel body positive.
Lizzo's
I
a planet.
want
This
pudding.
is ridiculous. You know, please stop this.
Yes, first baby, April 19th.
A boy.
He will be, well, if he's on time or early, he'll be in Aries. But if he holds off to like the 22nd, I think he'll be a Taurus. So
what's better?
Taurus, I think, is better, but I'm not trying to, you know,
I have an ex that's
whatever,
to be disappointed.
Whatever he's born as, astrologically, it will be perfect.
It'll be meant to be.
All of this is already written in the stars. But as much as we think that we are in control of things, there's certain things in our life that I think are totally like predestined. I believe that your child chose you and Frank to be its parents. Aww. And it's like this was all
think about how many sperm come out, and like you have to beat out all the other sperm. Or sometimes, depending on like when your cycle is, you have to fucking hide behind an egg or a blood piece of cell or something. And I imagine the sperm, like they're like, you know, it comes out, and like sometimes it has to wait a few days before making its move. Like I imagine he's like hiding. He's like now, right now.
Right. So whenever if you ever feel like a loser, we're all winners in that aspect.
No, we absolutely are. Everybody that was here was meant to be here. And think about all the people who had to fall in love and go through stuff in their lives to make it here. You're supposed to be here. And what a special time to be alive. I know there's things in life that it's like, oh, it's so crazy and life is so hard, but it's such a miracle. Life is a gift.
You have to beat out all the sperm. I did.
You did.
You beat him out.
I did. I beat them out.
Yeah, you beat him.
Oh, fuck. Chris from Michigan. I, myself, am a July baby. America, fuck yeah. Prego ladies are maximum hotness. Oh, boy.
That's what I'm saying. You're probably harder to these people.
I'm only higher because I'm slower and easier to catch. LP, excited to see you girls at Hyenas. Oh, yay. LP.
Whee!
Lauren, right? I think that's your name. Based on the crowd for Metzger a couple weeks ago, I think it's a safe bet that there'll be some fun hecklers. Good.
We love it.
Bring all the heckles. Bring the heckles and the shekels. I'm even out of breath doing this.
Oh my God.
Isn't that funny?
No.
Yeah, this is my dentist that I just went to on Monday also. His daughter is due in July. And he's very obviously a dentist, so he's not much fun. Although my dental hygienist, Elena, is Russian, and she like almost cried. She was so happy for me. She's like, oh, this is so amazing. And she gave me extra travel toothpastes and mouthwash and flosses and shit.
Are they with you?
She hooks me up. No, I didn't bring my dentist swag bag with me. But the lead dentist, the man, comes in because he has to give it like a once over and be like, yes, looks like teeth. Good. I'll see you later.
It's like nurses do all the work.
Yeah, they really do. He's just there for show. And he's very masky. Like during the pandemic, he was very masky. I can tell he's vaccinated. And I'm like, ugh. Elena's like based in Russian and like she's chill. But anyway, he was like, oh, my daughter's due in July. Well, she doesn't know what she's having. I'm like, oh, how's she feeling? Well, morning sickness. I'm like, she's having a girl.
Yeah, no, the women steal your beauty.
That's why she's miserable. I'm like, she's having a girl. I don't know. It's just fun to like plant that in. even if I'm totally wrong, it's fun to sound like you know what you're talking about.
Nikki didn't have any of that. Would she tell us that just the only reason she knew she was pregnant with me is because when she ate eggs, there was some sort of weird, like
almost threw up,
like weird thing. But Rocco, I mean, yeah, you look like a boy mom. They're lower and you're thin and chic, and you be a chic, cool boy mom. The girls steal your beauty, and then
I
it
think
sits
the more
up
racist
here.
you are,
Yeah.
the more likely you're gonna have a boy first. My parents had a boy first. That's
You
funny.
can manifest. What sense would that make? Yes, just it's a tough world, kid. Yeah, come on.
Superstition is really fun. God, what did you tell me, Lila? That if you have a girl first, it's like karma.
No, if you have a girl first, it's because the mother needs maturity, and if you have a boy first, it means the mother this needs to experience real love, like a first, like something like that. I don't know. I read it online.
Wow. I thought if you had a girl, it's because the dad was a fuck boy.
Visconti manifests all the time. He's like, I would dote on you, and it
I think it's
girl,
like-
and it would be a girl, and she would hate me, and and then he would dance
My mom
with
was
her.
really racist.
Yeah.
She had 4 boys.
Oh,
That's
oh,
funny.
see, well, then you made
No, I'm not burning Frank. I'm just saying it's like it's like a different love.
Oh, it's a baby love.
I'll just squish your baby around.
It was
throw
like
in
if the
air,
woman
I think.
If the woman
How
has
you
a girl
explained it the
for
first
it
time
was
made
like
sense.
she needs to have like maturity or something, and that the girl's going to teach her maturity. But if it's a boy, it's so that she can experience that like unconditional love of some sort. I don't freaking know.
That makes sense because like my mom and my dad were like, yeah, didn't get along the best, but like my brother, my mom loved my brother. Like, he
Well,
was
it's
the
mama's
firstborn.
boys,
Yeah.
right? They're like, right.
He could like
Dads
do
can
no
be-
wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, he also was a good kid and an A student and fucking honors and IB and
Meh.
played the violin. Viola, sorry.
That's cool.
Just a bigger violin.
just a violin with more allergies.
Yeah, just an asshole violin.
An autistic
it's a
violin.
Stupid violin. Nobody needs a viola. All right.
What did you guys play instruments growing up?
They thought I could be a cool chick drummer, so I
pegged you pegged as a flute girl.
My brother played the flute. He's a fruit, so that makes
You
sense.
let your why would you let did you know he was gay before you let him play the flute?
He was we knew he was gay.
Or was it
I mean,
the
he
flute that tipped him
He
over?
was the flute turned him gay. We were like, he's playing the flute. Yeah, good chance he's going to come out to us in a few years.
No
yeah.
son of mine is going to be a flautist.
My dad still has my drum set. They're like, there's not enough cool chick drummers in the world.
Yeah, I did see you as a drummer.
And I played the guitar. This didn't take. I just stuck with ballet.
Fealty, you played the flute? God damn, I wish you never told me that.
Fealty, I brought my kalimba. I swear I did. Yeah.
Even this, I can't even. It's hard.
The flute is cool, but it's useless. Like,
it's portable. I played the alto sax. I quit because I would sit on it waiting for the bus. I hated lugging it back and forth.
It was, but I was always attracted to that instrument too. Like Clarence Clemens. Like I just, if I had a musical bone in my body, I'd be a pop star by now. But it just never took. Or I'd be a member of Green Day. Yeah,
I respected this alto sax more because I had to sink 2 years into a fucking clarinet before they let me play the alto sax.
Are you kidding? Why wouldn't they just let you start?
You have to walk before you can run. They got to get you on the basic woodwind of clarinet to understand, like,
to be the cool jazz black
guy.
guy.
You can handle a clarinet, then they're like, okay, they're not gonna start you out, especially on a big sax or something or a fucking bassoon. You gotta
fuck that. Yeah.
You gotta get that clear. But the clarinet is a very unsexy instrument. So if you can do the clarinet, it's like dating the ugly chick before you move on to her hot sister. It's like, all right, that shows, stick-to-itiveness. And
what did Squidward play? The clarinet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And he was a loner.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a squid. So yeah, that's what
I keep thinking that's an insect. It's just a fuzzy thing on the carpet.
What?
I'm like, get it right there.
I played the piano for like a day.
Ooh.
And I wish I would have played. I wish I would have That was like something it took me a little bit.
If you get back into it,
could I don't know.
No, I feel like you're musical or you're not. Like I have like rhythm and like I always understand that, and I love music so much, but I just couldn't stick with the guitar or the drums. I love it, but fuck, it just sucks.
I just feel like when you're a kid, you have more of that like time to like just really get so.
Yes, you don't have to work a day job.
It's just
you can hours every day into an instrument.
I don't know, and I feel like now I'm doing that with stand up, so I'm like I can't have too many things. But it would be cool to be like a musical comedian. Like maybe you have like some little like things, like little things you play. So you know what, that's a good idea. Maybe I like learn to like play
get some
a little something so that I could play the piano.
Bring a
like
suitcase with you, full of things.
At the Improv, they have like a piano, so it'd be kind of nice if I could play a little ditty and like I have like a little comical song. So maybe I should do a little.
If you know any piano, that's more than we know piano. I only know like 2 songs on the kalimba, and it took me 3 days to learn them.
Hi, a serious man. Chrissy, you should hold out for a Taurus. Oh, okay, I'll hold out.
Hold them in.
But if you must pop out an Aries, at least set it up so you can live stream the birth from FNT Vegas. Give fans what they want. Just kidding. Break a leg, not your water. Aw. No, they won't let me fly after this.
This is your baby moon.
This is the baby moon. Government Cheese says Lila's hair is awesome.
Damn, I was gonna got a little trim.
It does look
good.
And
I loved the way that the lady cut my hair. She did such a good job. She kept the length, but like still did it. I don't know. I haven't gotten a haircut in a while, but I did get a little trim.
It's so pretty. I was gonna ask you almost if it was extensions, but it's not.
It's my hair. And my hair used to be like 3 times thicker. It used to be so thick that it would hurt holding it into a ponytail. But then we moved to Texas and the whole water thing. I'm still recovering. It's okay.
You don't realize, but like your water is important, and you paid for a fancy water machine.
I have thin hair. I gotta take vitamins. Do I just keep chopping
Take the prenatals,
or do I grow it out for the wedding? I don't know.
Grow it out. You can
always like yellow.
Grow it out. You can always chop it.
And you can always get extensions.
Yeah, do what Anna did. You can always get extensions.
I really liked my short bob moment, but I guess it's actually not. I guess I just keep growing it.
Grow it out so you have options.
And take the vitamins.
Yeah, take the vitamins.
I take all sorts of vitamins. I don't know if these things work, but I'm just popping them.
Visconti always
Viking. For as many hours as I've watched this podcast, I could have maybe learned an instrument.
Oh,
okay.
That's actually great. That's a compliment.
Aw,
it's a very nice compliment.
Yeah, I think grow it out because it gives you more options if you want to do an updo or if you want to have
definitely want
downish.
I just like it needed to go. And I always wear it up anyway. So I'll grow it out. And then if I want to chop it off, I'll chop it off.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
Just these long, lustrous locks I see. My hair could never do it. It will never.
Take the prenatals. It'll grow. It'll grow.
The prenatals. Does it hold a curl?
It used to just be curly. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, it'll hold a curl. But
it feels soft.
I think I just need to eat maybe a steak every once in a
while. Eat an avocado every once in a while, some steak. Yeah.
Protein.
Yeah.
Omega-3s, but all that is in the
and
vitamins.
Eggs. You need
eggs. Have an egg. Have a yogurt, maybe.
I really snack shamed you. I really did. And
That's
I apologize. Was it comical
no,
or did it
really
hurt
funny.
you?
You were right. I knew that yogurt, if I'm being truly honest, I know that yogurt had been brought to room temperature at least twice and then fridged again. It had done too many passes, too many temperature changes, and I knew you were right. And in a pinch, I would have still eaten it. But
I think I have the text. We actually were on separate seats on that flight, and I texted you. I said, "Please don't eat that yogurt." And you said, "Are you reading my mind?" I was still looking at.
I was like, "Oh, it's a little liquidy. It's a little warmed up."
Well,
I like the braids that you had.
I love that look. I know. I'm not kidding. When I got back from Dominican Republic, I almost went and looked for a place. I'm like, there's probably a place in Harlem that could do that to my hair again. That's a lady on the beach just putting flat. It hurts, but when my hair is longer, it stays in a little bit. I could keep it a little longer, but it's just a lady on the beach. I get it every time, and it stays in for 2 weeks.
That's really cool.
It's so good.
It was very cultural appreciation.
But even wondered, what about Anna's wedding? Are you driving? Do you think I would drive from New York to California? But
Pregnant.
examine that question.
Pregnant.
Examine.
She's pregnant.
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 We'll drive you barefoot.
Yeah. Lila's
Sometimes-
outfit is cute. I agree.
Sometimes I drive with no shoes on.
I never.
Just like
drive
our
with
Uber
shoes.
driver.
Yeah.
That's weird. I can't do that.
I would.
I'll
a
drive
good
with high
little
heels before I
grip.
drive barefoot.
I like in South Carolina. I'll pump gas barefoot. Yeah,
That's very
it's
South
very
Carolina.
South Carolina. But if I were picking people up at the airport, I wouldn't walk out in my socks.
No.
No.
Why sacrifice your socks?
And also, why didn't we think that was odd? Or
I was like, what? Don't you want to put shoes on?
Nope.
What are you going to tell a grown man what to do?
he tiptoed over to it. We're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Did the socks look clean?
They were at least
They were
matching.
Okay.
So was he.
Yeah. I almost said that, but I seem racist.
It was just it's just a fact. He had no shame in no shoes. So
No shoe shame.
No shoe shame. I am winded.
Thoughts. Okay.
It's the most odd, strange. It's the most strange conversation.
It is.
We went,
We
yeah.
talked about a myriad of
Yeah.
concepts.
We're just like tuckered out. We're going, yeah.
Just going into a fugue state. Guys, if you're in the Texas area
Come
at
see
all,
us.
come see us on Thursday, the 25th at Hyenas Comedy Club in Dallas. Me, Lila Hart, Keanu Thompson. Best show money can buy. You will not regret it. You will not leave in a laughless, sad state. You will
absolutely
leave better, happier. It's just maybe your dick will get bigger.
Mm-hmm. It's
We
not.
haven't got back all the test results yet, but that has been known to happen to the men at the shows.
It's true. Their dicks get bigger, and it improves their quality of life once
Yeah.
they see us. Your
Yeah,
quality of life
they're
goes up 100%.
more attractive to the opposite sex. I don't know.
Mhm.
I can't explain it. I'm not a
Yeah.
biologist, but
Mhm. You get laid more.
yeah, your credit score will go up.
Yes. People will like you more. Your
Mhm.
parents, if they're dead, will come back to life. Your brothers and your brothers and
bodies
sisters.
are
Really? Okay, that's a tall order.
Yes, it's
It's a
exactly
lot.
what will happen.
It's gonna be great, and we'll be live streaming from this wonderful hotel room all week. There will be Keycast,
Yeah, small
Maybe.
talk.
another one of these casts.
Yeah, we're gonna do Keanu Cast tomorrow. If it's not quite at 9, you know I'm always late. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do some get ready with us's, and we'll just leave the cameras on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do a
Ooh.
fish tank live. There'll just be cameras in every room 24/7.
Let this keep going.
Yep.
You guys can watch me reading my vaccine book.
Not eating her yogurt.
Not even, yeah, you want to watch me pile up the pillows and blankets because I forgot my hot dog
Oh
fun pillow. / it didn't. There wasn't room in my luggage, and I was worried about going over the 50-pound weight limit.
Well,
So-
and
But I'll just bunch up the other pillows and make it like a hot dog.
I
around
only
me.
need one. So there's 4 more in there.
No,
You can have
don't
2.
Be a one pillow bitch. You are.
If you want to
worth
switch
more.
rooms too, I really
No,
don't.
I just said that to be funny. I would never at this point.
I
What if I
know.
had little like ears?
I wish you had ears like that too, like antennas, like your giraffe ears.
Hmm.
Oh,
Cute.
Keanu, I wish you would. You were at the zoo with us in San Diego.
Aw,
I'm
you
so
would've
glad.
loved
You know,
it.
I was so happy because you always want to go to a zoo.
I love a
really-
zoo.
I have not seen you at one yet, so you got a zoo moment in this year.
I want to go to every zoo before I pass on. Kristen, Michigan, thank you for the super sticker, darling.
Oh, thank you, darling.
This has been a great little first night stream. I feel like we got here weeks ago, but it was today.
It's been a long day.
Weeks ago.
It's been a long day. We're gonna figure out, maybe we'll do an excursion tomorrow, some sort of out of the hotel activity.
We're gonna be at the Blaze at what?
Yeah, we're going
our-
back on Alex's show, so that'll be at
Mhm.
6 Central, 7 Eastern.
Mhm.
Tune in for that. Yeah, maybe we could do a little bit of a breakfast stream
Something people
if you
do.
guys like pre-flattened eggs.
Mhm.
Clearly, we're all fading right now.
We're
Yeah.
tuckered out.
We're tuckered
I don't know
out.
if you
I
can
have to
tell.
get.
We're Tucker Carlsoned out. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And one final super chat from Great US Treasure Hunt. Chrissy, does the baby want beaver nuggets? Oh, yes, the baby wants beaver nuggets. If so, I'll stop at Buc-ee's on my way up. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean,
The baby wants beaver nuggets.
if you could get your little hands on some white chocolate beaver twists,
The baby wants, and the baby needs to get.
a baby hand would come out
and give you a
grab
high
them.
five.
Yeah, it would high five you and then grab the nuggets and then pull them
really-
back up into me.
I'll be back in 2 months. Thank you for these things. Oh, can you imagine too the way you just talk? If you think we're inauthentic for talking to dogs like this, can you imagine when there's a squishy little baby around here?
I can't wait to see him.
Oh my
I can't wait to hug him. We get to hug him.
I know. We're gonna push him around.
Like, no.
You already got
Oh, we get to hug him.
Oh my god, this squishy little bub.
I'm not ready.
I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, Chrissy, you're
Oh,
You can do it. You can do anything.
I'm scared.
He's gonna walk right
You're
out.
gonna
here.
be
It's
awesome,
fine.
Chrissy.
I'm so scared. Frightened. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll probably stream again at some point tomorrow on one of our channels. We'll be on Alex Stein's show at 7 Eastern. And then we got the show Thursday at Hyenas. So we'll see you guys
Ciao.
later.